Let's listen to this protester increase the political theater here, saying she's literally shaking because she's starving. She's immunocompromised. The university basically is trying to kill her. That's kind of the message here. Listen to this occupier at Princeton University complaining about, well, how the university is treating them. And of course, she could eat at any time. Instead of choosing to put the megaphone up to her mouth, she could put a sandwich. She could put a vegan meal up to her mouth. She could put anything food-wise up to her mouth and take a bite, but instead she's choosing to engage in this dramatic political theater as though she has no responsibility whatsoever in feeding her body. But here's what she has to say. Hear the chanting. Here she comes to the megaphone.
This is absolutely unfair.
It's unfair, she says.
My peers and I, we are starving.
They're starving.
We are physically exhausted. I am quite literally shaking right now, as you can see.
Literally shaking.
We are both cold and hot at the same time. We are all
She is cold and hot at the same time, defying science, my friends.
immunocompromised.
Immunocompromised.
And based on the university's meeting yesterday with some of our bargaining team, they would love to continue physically weakening us because they can't stand to say no to unjust murder.
Yes. So she says because of that meeting that they had with the university wants to break them. Yes, you know, when you think of hardcore institutions, right? When you think of people who, you know, take to a certain profession because they want to be in the most physically intense, mentally exhausting sort of environment possible. You know, you might think it's special operations. You might think it's other careers that involve, grueling training and dangerous circumstances and so forth. No. It's happening right here on the campus of Princeton University. They want to physically break these students because they will not capitulate. The university, she says, will not capitulate and stop supporting the murder of innocent civilians. I mean, you talk about framing this thing in extremely inaccurate ways. I mean, she has obviously done this. She says she's now immunocompromised. She's literally shaking. She's got her mask on. Undoubtedly, she has her mask on because she is immunocompromised.